whenever you are working towards this, I said it may take months, it may take years, but whatever timeline it'll take to get there, it's worth it. This is worth it, this end result. And here's the thing, I can help you get there faster. I can help you get there more efficiently. I can help you face your pain and suffering and also give you tools and techniques and tactics to work through it. Hey everyone, welcome to the Nourished and Thriving Show. I'm your host, Katie Lovett. I'm a registered dietitian on a mission to help you increase your impact and legacy on the world while healing your gut and reducing your IBS symptoms. I'm so grateful to have you here. Each week, I'll inspire you to live vibrantly and provide valuable resources and information that empowers you to take bold action towards your health goals. Before we dive in, make sure you follow or subscribe to my show wherever you're listening so you never miss an episode. Ready? Let's go! Hey everybody, welcome to the final episode in this series that we've been working through over the past few episodes, the 6 stages of gut rehab. Now, I did an introductory episode where I introduced this topic and this concept and what this is. So if this is your first episode listening, feel free to listen to this episode. It's fine. All of the episodes stand independently on their own. But also after you're done listening to this episode, go back, listen to that first episode where I introduced this concept and this idea. And then I've built through the last few episodes each stage. So each stage has its own episode. So the 6 stages of gut rehab is a process that I have noticed that every single person who is working to heal their gut goes through, whether they're aware of it or not. Okay. And so I started out the first episode introducing and going into each stage of gut rehab. So we started out with the hot mess gut, and then we moved into the root cause researcher, and then short-sighted action taker, discouraged healer, which is where so many people come to me from, and then the emerging soul. And now today, we're at the last stage of gut rehab, and that is the vibrant soul. So if you follow me very much, you may have seen these stages actually laid out in a visual. And it is a pyramid with horizontal lines across, dividing each stage. Hot mess gut is down at the bottom. And as you progress through each stage, it gets more and more towards the top, which makes the space more and more small and narrow. And that illustrates that very few people actually make it to this vibrant soul stage. A lot of people are down in the hot mess gut stage. And then as you progress through each stage, more and more people are getting left behind, stuck, or spinning back down to the bottom as they move through it. Now, a lot of the time, they are either trying to do the work on their own, or they are working with an expert who maybe doesn't have the skills or expertise required to help the person progress. A lot of the time, they may be working with a healthcare provider who is simply trying to fix their symptoms. And honestly, that's what a lot of people come to me for, right? That's what you're probably listening to this for. You have these gut symptoms that are really messing with your life in a lot of big ways, and you want them gone. And yes, I help people with that. Absolutely 5,000% help people. My goal when working with people is to help them see an 80 to 90% reduction in their gut symptoms. So yes, that is important to me. But the reason that these gut symptoms are bothering you, and the reason why I want you to help to see them resolved, is a lot deeper than the actual physical symptoms. It goes beyond your bloating, your heartburn, your diarrhea, your constipation, your urgency. It goes beyond that. It goes into relationships and impact, right? It goes into how you're showing up for your family, how you're showing up for your coworkers, the connections and relationships you're having with other people. Because at the end of the day, that is what's most important. And that is what has the lasting effects that goes into generations. So just think for a moment, if you are not showing up the way that you were really created to show up, not having the impact on the world that you were intended to have on the world because you are held back by these gut symptoms. Think about how that impacts those around you on this first layer, and think about it like a ripple going out. Then think about how they're not going to be showing up and they are not going to be showing up. And it has this multi-generational impact. Just think about it for a minute. If you're held back by these gut symptoms, not able to overcome them, think about the big impact that that means for everything else. It's not just about you feeling bad right now today. It goes so much more beyond that. You're important in your social circle, in your family, in your work. You have a powerful perspective to share with the world. You are a light to be shared and to be seen and to be enjoyed. Whenever you're not, because of these gut symptoms, it has a real lasting effect that's not a good one. So, whenever you realize this, and you're able to step into this and to step into this vibrancy, that's when you're a vibrant soul. Okay. So, like I said, not everyone is going to make it to this stage. Not everyone's going to make it here. I hope that you do. I hope that you do so much because it is such a freeing place to be. Sometimes it takes years to get to this space, sometimes months. The reason is because there is so much growth that is required of you as a person to reach this space. Yes, it is about what you are putting in your body for food. Yes, it is about managing your stress. Yes, it is about sleep and supplements and exercise and all of those physical things, but it's also about overcoming adversity. It's about taking responsibility for your life, being empowered, being persistent. Okay. I was on a call earlier today, actually, and it was stated so perfectly that suffering and pain are a part of this life. Suffering and pain are a part of this life. As a compassionate, empathetic person who wants the best for you, healthcare provider, lots of healthcare providers fall into this, what I'm about to say. I would love to snap my fingers quick as a flash and get rid of your problems for you. That would be the easy thing to do, right? Just make the pain go away. That's what we're all doing every day, right? Is we're trying to avoid pain. But really, it's a fact of life. Suffering pain is a fact of life. And only when we look our suffering and pain in the face and face it will we be set free from it. We have to face our fears, face our suffering and pain, and grow through them in order to gain freedom from them. Whenever you do this, that is when you achieve this vibrant soul phase. I want you to sit there for a moment and imagine yourself in this space. Imagine what you're doing, who you're surrounding yourself by, how you're showing up in your life. This is an exercise that I have recorded that I walk my clients through. And whatever feeling you have in that moment, hold on to that feeling as you face the suffering and pain, and it'll help propel you forward and help you persevere. Whenever you've reached this and you've persevered and you've made it to this phase, you've regained your adventurous spirit. You view yourself as that priceless asset in your circle that you are. You have clarity on your deeper purpose and your impact on those around you. You're confident in your body's resilience. It's like a kid learning to ride their bike, and you take the training wheels off and they don't hesitate. They just zoom down the road. I am your training wheels, okay? Whenever you get to Vibrant Soul, you're just riding your bike on your own and it's glorious, right? So whenever you are working towards this, I said it may take months, it may take years, but whatever timeline it'll take to get there, it's worth it. this is worth it, this end result. And here's the thing, I can help you get there faster. I can help you get there more efficiently. I can help you face your pain and suffering and also give you tools and techniques and tactics to work through it. And that's what I do every single day with my clients. So if this sounds like something you want to be a part of and something you want in your own life, I would absolutely love to work with you. So reach out. You can schedule a free call with me on my website. You can go to my Instagram, send me a message, and just chat. And let's just talk about your dreams and your visions and your suffering and your pain, and talk about what we can do to help you continue to move forward. I would absolutely love to have that conversation with you. So let me know what stage of gut rehab you think you are at. Go listen to all of the stages if you haven't already. Reach out, let me know where you're at, where you're getting stuck, where you're winning, all of that. And I can't wait to talk with you soon. Thank you so much for listening to the entire episode. I hope you are feeling inspired and empowered to take bold action towards your health goals. If you enjoy what you heard, don't forget to follow my show so you never miss a new episode. And it would mean the world to me if you left me a review so others know what to expect from my show. Last, get in touch. Let me know what bold action you're taking. Let me know how you're inspired. Follow me on Instagram at the_healthygut_dietitian. I've put a link in my show notes for you so you can simply click and follow. Come say hi. I respond to all my messages and I can't wait to get in touch.